Hey guys, how you doing? I know it's been a while. Admiral Neelix here. I just haven't really had anything come up as far as a question on anything. So this is going to be a Vidar video for some of my crew that may not know what to get, how to get, and where to look for it and what to do, if that made sense. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm glad to be back with you while I'm going through this. We are going to go to upgrade down here on your radar. And as you see, I got three more items to upgrade before I can reach tier 9. And boy, oh boy, is it a long road to hoe. So let's go ahead and tap this gun here. On these three here, as you see, these guys here, all right, charge nanoprobes. I'm going to need quite a bit. Now, I'm doing a couple of things with my nanoprobes while building up the ship. I'm about to get my Vidar, my auger and my D4, and I'm also trying to build up a couple of Borg characters that I have lined up for promotion pretty soon. So I'm trying to take it easy on these guys, but where to get them? Let's go ahead and check that out. Let's come back here. We're gonna go to main screen. Right here, we're gonna go to Refinery. And we're going to scroll this down over here to Borg Tech. Okay, now these in the first box right over here to the left, you get these by hunting Borg ships. Each Borg ship will give you a certain amount. Different ships will give you different amounts, and I'll show you how to look for the best amounts if you're going to hunt for them. I'm at a point right now where I just hit whatever I see because I don't have to really worry about making sure I get the maxed boxes. I could, but that takes a little longer. So, anyways, you get these glowing green boxes by turning in this first box. It's going to take away from this box up here. Take away from this box. Inert nanoprobes. These are what you get when you hunt the Borg ships. Now, to turn them in, you come back to the first one here that I'm showing you, and it'll give you these guys. Charge nanoprobes. Charge nanoprobes. And while I'm here on this page right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you a few more things. But charge nanoprobes. Received by exchanging inert nanoprobes. Used to upgrade components on the Vidar and make purchases in the event store. Okay, so this is basically the event store that they're talking about. All right. I have yet to see anything in the actual event store from Battle Pass or anything like that use these as a currency. So they're only used in this on this particular page. So here, all right, the first one, when you tap it, you're going to get two chests to choose from, and it depends on the level of your Vidar. As you see on the top of the boxes here, it'll say Vidar Tier 8. Vidar Tier 8, double refinery outfit, Vidar Tier 8, and so on and so on. Lower Vidars will have less to get, or need less to get, in order to choose the one or the second box. At the level I'm at right now, I need 385 inert nanoprobes to get two chests. And that roughly gives me about 21 or so, 21,000 of these guys here. All right, so second one here, this is how you'll upgrade your Borg. These will, on the first time you're going to promote them, all right, you're leveling them up, and the first time you're going to promote them, it's going to call for a certain amount of these, so it's a good idea to kind of stock up on those for a little bit. Don't really worry too much about them. They don't take that long to do. So, if you're patient, you can wait a few days. Just, hammer on those for a couple of days till you get the amount that you need. What I'm saving for here on this third one, charge nanoprobes for independent credits. You get a certain amount of credits on there. There's research that will allow you to get more yield on that. I don't get that many because I haven't really worked on that. I just started to because I got my 6 of 10. And man, I am looking forward to using him more in the future. Over here, when you get the little, what I call the little piggy, you're going to get some of this Latinum Antiques right here. This item can be refined in the Borg Tech Refinery for special rewards. Okay, I have 4 left. They've kind of been scarce lately, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we might get. Now, all of these are by chance. We might get some Ship XP, Epic Latinum Cells. We'll talk about those later. Epic Latinum Cell for one. The first one was for two of them. Transwarp cells, of course, to get you back into Borg space. And like today, we have an event, the Icarus Factor, where I'm going to have to go hunt some of those. And while I'm on my way there, I'll show you how to see how many inert nanoprobes you'll get from each ship. And we'll talk about crew as well. A million part steel token, you can get 21 of those on chance. A million tritanium token, you might get 9. The lithium tokens for the 100k, you might get 9 of those. And then, of course, the lucrative 3-star transwarp cell, and I'll show you where that is too. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go ahead and waste one right now and see what I get. All right, yippee-yay. Lucrative 3-star transwarp cell, nice, okay. I hardly ever use them. Ship XP, I'm going to be needing some of that pretty soon when I get my auger and my D4. I'll see which one I want to spend it on, or maybe not. Transwarp cell here, so I can take an extra trip to Borg space. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, this is where the Vidar starts paying off for itself, in my opinion. Charge nanoprobes for Federation credits. Now, when I was on my way to get my Enterprise, I was getting these every day. Okay, your amount, if you're lower, is going to be, if your Vidar is a lower tier and you haven't done much research for it, your amount's going to be a little lower than that. But as you see, to get one chest of these, I need 5,500 of these. Okay, charged nanoprobes. And the same is going to be for your other factions. Now, I have quite a bit of coins right now for my Romulans. I can get another set of 10 blueprints for my auger, but I'm kind of wanting my Klingon D4 to catch up on that a little bit, and I only need a few more thousand, so that's why he's already spent for today. I have a few more hours to collect on that again. And of course the Romulans will be the same amount. They're all going to be the same amount. Now, these guys here, let's say you're trying for rep points and you want to dig up some points. Okay, so on the last 3 here, charge nanoprobes for faction points, Klingon points, and Romulan points. Be sure you're not doing them all at the same time. Pick the one that you're wanting to lock and come over here. And then this will tell you you're going to get 86k for the Federation, and then minus 43. That's half for the Klingons and Romulans. Is going to take those points away. Now, okay, I want to kind of clarify something that has kind of been in debate in one of the videos I made. I said in one of my videos that it's impossible to get all 3 at the same time. All right, it's not impossible if you're taking that to a literal sense. Yes, you can do it. It just takes a long time. That video was to show my crew the fastest way that I did it. I'm sorry if I offended any of you, but I mean, you know, it's not, you're holding me to something that I'm not even talking to you about. Okay, you know, so forgive that, you know, but you know, think outside the box when it comes to my videos here. I'm not the best at this. I'm not. I'm just teaching my crew, and like I say in all of them, if it helps you guys out, more power to you, man. I'm happy. All right, so yeah, and that's going to be the same for each one of these guys. Now, I'm not using those at all. I'm letting my own dailies and everything take care of that. I'm already where I want to be. I just wanted to be locked in all 3, and so whatever happens, happens. You know, I'll eventually get there. As I always tell you guys, you will get there. Okay, so now I have my Vidar ready to go. I'm going to come over here to System Map and Galaxy Map. All right, let's get rid of this guy here. We're going to float down over here. Now, for you beginners with the Vidar, this area here, oh man, let me get off that. You know, Scopely's really got to get rid of some of this stuff. I mean, you know, I know we have that battle view thing, but I mean, look how crowded this screen is now. I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. Okay, so your level 25s, when you get the Vidar right out of the box, you're going to want to come over here. Okay, there's one here for level 25, there's a 25 level here, and there's a 25 level here. Yoria, on the other hand, this is where I don't want you to get confused. If you get a lucrative cell for Latinum mining, okay, that's going to bring you here. Now, I always tell you that I'm looking for the Assimilated Ferengi Borg, all right? Not to confuse them with these, all right? These are Assimilated Ferengi miners, all right? These guys are not going to hold that special antique item that allows you to get that special set of gifts. These hold latinum. Okay, now you can come and kill all these you want and everything with whatever ship, or you can just bring a ship and mine these, preferably the Devore. Okay, but you're taking a chance in our system. For those of y'all who aren't on Server 21, our system has a thing called the GA, Gentleman's Agreement, or a Galaxy Agreement, whichever way you want to look at it. Basically, these rules are to help them protect miners, to let them mine until they get over the protected limit, so that that way they can at least take home something. Okay, now within those rules, it says, okay, now you have to use the miner used for what it's built for. So the Devore, of course, is latinum. If you use it for anything else, it's going to be a slow mine for the most part. So if you're going to use like an Envoy, a North Star, or anything bigger, Horizon, or a Fortunate, if it can reach there, it's going to take you a long time there. Look at this, 96 days and 11 hours for my Vidar to mine there. All right. Your Devore is going to be the best ship to bring in here. Save up those tokens until you get one. All right. So, and again, these Ferengi guys here, these are only given latinum. So if you brought 2 ships in here, that's going to cost you 2 tokens. Now, the question has been floating around, can you get a discovery, bring it here, leave it there, and then keep summoning another ship in? If any of you know the answer to that yet, let me know in comments. I will be getting my summons here probably by the end of tonight. So I might have an answer for that later on. But let's move on because I'm running out of time. Okay, so this is in the middle of the screen. This is the general area of where you will find your kills. Now, when you go into your system, if you have a brand new Vidar and you want to just kill, go right ahead. You are going to get these guys here. Your inert nanoprobes. All right, you see how this one says that it's 150 of them. Let me get back in there. Come on, screen. All right, 150 of them. All right, now let's tap this next guy over here. We're looking at the amount of 136. Which one would you rather kill? The 150, right? But if you look over here, 173. I might want to go after that guy. Now, they are all 25, so they all should roughly be about the same strength, and it looks like they are. Okay, 1.4, 6, 7, 7. All right. So let's come over here, 134. And so you find the ones, if this matters to you, you find the ones that have the most and you just hunt them. That way you take home a bigger load. Now, when these rooms get into frenzies, let me go ahead and check, and that's going to be the same in all these 3. I have another video on showing you a Ferengi Assimilated Borg. Go ahead and check that. I'll probably put the link in the video. That way you'll know how to look and hunt for those. They come by ever so often, about as often as a scout ship would in your regular factions. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes shorter. And of course, you see a glowing one there, so there should be a lot of activity in there. That's what the glowing system means for those of you who do not know that. That is supposed to be a very busy system. However, sometimes Scopely does glitch a little bit, and it might only be 2 people hunting in there. So let's check it out. Okay, so we have kind of we got kind of a good bit of blues in here right now. So they are hunting around and they're getting their ships in and all this stuff. So this is basically a frenzy, right? So when you're over here trying to see, okay, this one has 28, 25, and this one here has 27. All right, and this one here has all this. Chances are by the time you get to it, that 41 right there, that lousy 36 over here, one of them might get it before you do, just off chance. Again, when it doesn't matter to you anymore, just blindly go. Just tap whichever ones. What I normally do is I get the ones, let's say I was right there where that star is. I would start hunting the ones that are coming at me. That way your ship closes a different distance to them, making your hunt a little quicker. Versus having to go from that spot all the way over here. Because if you're chasing them going away from you, it's just going to take you a little longer. And that's just my little helpful tip on that. So I am going to be coming here because this is the highest one that I can get to. And I think it's the highest one in the game, really. So I'm going to be sending my ship here, and I'm going to be doing my best to kind of getting some points for that Icarus factor. My video is almost done, so I'm going to go ahead and send them now. All right, guys. That's how you get your green boxes. That's how you spin them. That's how you get some points. That's how the Vidar pays for itself. The higher tier you have your ship, the more of these inert nanoprobes you're going to have to get, the more of these ships you're going to have to hunt. Now, crewing, okay? You've seen the video on how I do my lower decks. Right now, a lot of people are debating about this as well. Some people say use Chen in that third seat, and I disagree with that. I have been getting way more with her, Talon. All right, I used the Pike, Moreau, Talon system for this. If my Borg crew were of higher strength, I might use them because 5 of 6 does allow for more loot to drop, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your ship is going to last long enough to fill that cargo hull. You get that? Okay, these 3 guys here with a very nice lower deck system will make you last longer. I use Talon. Use Chan if you want. I mean, it's not, do what you want on that. I am expressing what works for me. Okay? I have gotten a full hull off of her, and you see that I can hold 220,000 altogether. Okay? I have indeed gotten a full hull off of her, and was able to go home without having to explode my ship. That's not always the case. Okay? That is not always the case because of these guys here, like this one here, 4,000, right? Sometimes I don't always get the 4,000 ones. Sometimes I get these 3,000 ones. Okay, sometimes, and that's about the average on what I get. So if I'm getting all 4,000, yeah, I'll fill it up. If I only get in the 3,000s, not so much. But almost. Only a few thousand away from it. All right, looks like my ship has arrived. I'm going to get to it. For all of you who like this video, please hit a like. If you are fresh to my page, hit subscribe. I would normally have more videos a little more often, but as I said in the beginning of this one, I have not really had anything come up that needed attention to it. But in the meantime, I wish you fair... my tongue got tied. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Have fun, and as always, take care.